Have you ever wondered how you could spy on your competitors' keywords? Now, there's tools like SEMrush and SpyFu out there where you'll have to pay $40 or more a month in order to see competitors' keywords, and they claim that you can see them. And I've actually paid for these tools in the past, but I've actually found them to be pretty inaccurate. So I don't use these tools anymore, and I use another method in order to see competitor keywords. And I want to preface this video by saying that there's no way to actually see the specific keywords that your competitors are bidding on. Google does not release any of that information out to the public. So tools like SEMrush and SpyFu are taking a calculated guess on keywords that are associated with your competitors. And by using this method that I'm going to share with you that's completely free, you'll be able to see what Google associates with your competitors so that you can put together a well thought out keyword list that's associated with your competitors and aligns with the keywords that you would want to be bidding on, assuming that your competitors are doing Google Ads the right way. Now, let's start out by going to Tools on the left column and then Planning, then Keyword Planner. Click on this light bulb with Discover New Keywords. And instead of starting with keywords that we would typically use to do keyword research, we're going to want to start with a website. And we're going to start with a website of your competitor, not your own website. So in this example, I'm using sunrun.com, which is a residential solar company, just as an example here. And then I'm going to use the entire site. And if you want to just make it specific to your location, you can. I'm going to keep it open to the US in this example. And here are 1,900 keyword ideas based off of what Google associates with this website. And as you can see, very highly relevant keywords that Google's pulled from their website that's associated with this website. Not necessarily pulled from their website, but what Google has associated with their website. Another great thing that you could see here is the top of page bid high range and top of page bid low range. So you could see what your average cost per click could potentially be on these specific keywords to know if you can actually afford it or not. So that's how you could go about doing the actual research to see what Google associates with your competitor's brand. So you could review this list of keywords and identify those that are relevant to your brand and incorporate them into your campaigns to attract a similar audience that your competitor is attracting. And this method is far more cost effective than just advertising on your competitor's brand name, since quality score doesn't necessarily take a hit with this method. And if you want to know my personal thoughts on bidding on competitor keywords, I'll drop them in the description below with a link to a video that I've recently done so you can check out. And then another thing here is that I just wanted to say that this is going to be the closest that you're going to be able to get to actually seeing your competitors' keywords. Of course, that data is not readily available, but this is what Google thinks of your competitors. So if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments below. And if you are looking for an audit or managed services and are spending at least $2,000 a month and would like some help with your Google Ads campaigns, or you'd like for me to show you how to do this live, feel free to check out the description below and contact me directly through my website. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to this channel. I post videos about Google Ads every week, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Thank you.